Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the vlog. My name is Shantae if you're new here, and for the last 14 months, we have been slow traveling expats, but we are now back in the US. We were supposed to be flying to South Africa today from the Philippines. However, we've had a family emergency with my mother-in-law, so we are now in the U.S. Attending to her needs. So we don't know how long we're going to be here. If I had to guess, it will definitely be a while. A while could be 3 months. We don't know, but we literally just got in like 2 days ago, so we're just trying to get a handle on everything, talking to the doctors, trying to get clarity. It's just a lot. So that's that. So what this week vlog is going to be is basically me getting back adjusted to the US ways, honey. And it's a little bit of a culture shock, I ain't gonna lie. 14 months is a long time to be away. And so trying to just get back in the groove of, we do things different over here. Life is different over here. So we moved to the Airbnb yesterday. We stayed in a hotel for 2 days and then we moved to the Airbnb yesterday. The location ended up being perfect because the hotel was 30 minutes away, but the Airbnb is literally only it's like right here, so that's good. Close to his mom in the hospital that she's in, so that's good. We grabbed a monthly membership at a gym yesterday, so we worked out. No, we actually did that Saturday, so we had a really good workout Saturday. Now it was definitely different being back in the States at a gym. In the best of ways. We were like, oh, this is what we've been missing. So that was good. I have slipped into some of my dietary bad habits that I had kind of kicked since not being here. For instance, energy drinks. I have cut energy drinks completely out of my life, and I had one. And if I tell you I was like anxious all day, it was just too much caffeine because I mixed it with little amino energies. I'm not proud. Last night for dinner, ended up eating McDonald's because it was a long day. We finally got back over here. We had to go buy coats. It was just a lot, and neither one of us had the physical or mental capacity to for me to go cook or sit in a restaurant or whatever. McDonald's was right here, so we grabbed it. I didn't even eat McDonald's when I lived here, but whatever. But what I did eat, and I'm so happy I haven't had it 14 months, but I had to have. Got it at the hotel, Panda Express. Don't come for me. She had it. So my goal is to get my shit together. So we're gonna go to the store, we're gonna go to the gym, and then we're gonna go to a grocery store, get some stuff so I can prepare us some, things here. And I still got this high cholesterol. So I've been wanting to try the Black Girl vitamins, and I actually tried to order it while I was in the Philippines, but the shipping was ridiculous, so I didn't. So I ordered some of that. I ordered their collagen, their iron, and their D3 supplement. Oh, and their menopause supplement. So there's that. I found a girl at the gym that had locks, so I got her loctician information, so I have that ready when it's time to get my locks done. And I have made a nail appointment. I think I'm going to cut my nails off and get my claws back. We'll be here for a while. And right now, it's like the little simple joys that can bring a little sunshine to my day. So I'll take it. So anyway, this is a long intro. We're 5 minutes into this thing, so I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer. Welcome back to my vlog. I'm gonna vlog this week, and basically, we're just trying to get back adjusted to the U.S. ways. And let me tell you, when you get used to living life differently, life is lived differently in other countries. The energy, the vibe, the expectations, what's acceptable, what's not, all the things. So we back, baby. We are back. So it's gonna be a week of getting adjusted.
Turn on
YouTube. Turn it down just so I don't get copyright music. YouTube. It is now Tuesday, and she got her paws done. They did amazing. I found this place on TikTok, and she's very happy. So we're on our way to the gym. We went to the store yesterday, got some stuff to be able to make some food at the Airbnb, so I feel much better about that. But let me show y'all my reality right now. Look at this weather. How is this our life right now? But it's okay. We are in the States, y'all. So yesterday, crazy enough, I think subconsciously, just being back is such a feeling that my heart rate was up like in the 170s to 180s during cardio, and in the 150s like the whole time I was lifting weights. And I would say I was on less caffeine because I only took those little 2 fat burners, which is 50 grams of caffeine, versus what I normally have when we were in the Philippines. And of course, you know, being back, I'm a little hypersensitive to everything. So I'm kind of like looking at everybody's mannerisms and just overthinking everything and whatever. So I'm pretty sure I'll be much more adjusted in about a week. But what I will say, and I was telling Daddy, is I feel like Indianapolis specifically was a soft landing because there are a lot of black people here. Meaning, if we had just come straight back to like Scottsdale, anxiety would have been like here. And people are, not for nothing, minding their business, but I'm just saying, you know, the vibe is the vibe. So yeah, it's interesting. So anyway, yeah, Indianapolis with the snow for New Year's. But oh, I don't know if I told y'all, but the boys will be here on the 12th, so super excited. So I just have to figure out when I'm gonna see my baby Milani. So anyway, I'll give y'all some views. Hi YouTube. Okay, today is Friday. I think we haven't talked, turn this down because I don't want to get copyrighted. We haven't talked since Monday. So I've been wanting to try, I don't know if you guys have heard about the Black Girl Vitamins company, Black Girl Vitamins. So I've been wanting to try a few of their things. So I got some gummies, and this is their sugar-free D3 supplement. Their gummy iron gummies, because your girl is anemic.
280.
Wow. How many bedrooms you got?
3 and 3.
3 and 3.
Yeah.
And their collagen and peptides, which I haven't found a good, well, I haven't been looking at it good. I haven't taken collagen though since I left the States. And this is like their menopause supplement. It's called Mental Chill. And what it's good for is obviously the hot flashes, night sweats, mood swings, which I don't have, but I do have hot flashes, which I've gotten under control because I've changed my diet. Okay, I just had some margaritas, and y'all, your girl is feeling really good. And weight loss, 90 capsules. This is a 30-day supply. Mental Chill contains ashwagandha, Black Coalition and Probiotics.
Yeah.
$189 for
Yeah.
2 bucks.
No, it's this. What's this?
Oh,
But
wow.
I saw this has 200 though somewhere.
So we're over here. I think I told y'all that we're in Indianapolis, which is where Daddy is from. So we're gonna have to like sell some property, do some serious adulting while we're here. So we just saw another house for sale. So we're just trying to see like what that house went for to get an idea. But y'all, I'm excited. I know you guys have probably seen those Instagram posts or ads for Black Girl Vitamins, and then of course like all of our Atlanta housewives, a lot of them uses these products. So I've been curious to see. So I got a 30-day supply of everything. So I will keep y'all posted on how I like the supplements. I think I told y'all that we got a membership for Crunch Fitness because you can do month to month there. So we're doing that, and it's about 30 bucks, right? So it's like $30, and we can cancel at any time. We have a nationwide plan. So as I go and visit my family that's in Houston, I'm going to get some girls trips in here. I can, whatever. Also, I'm trying to make it a point to continue to live out of these 2 suitcases because we are getting back on the road. And, the future is still to be determined. So I don't know if I'll be back in Panama for my birthday. But I kind of was telling all my friends that I wanted to do my birthday this year in Panama. So we shall see. But I am still trying to live this minimalist lifestyle and keep my life down to 2 luggages. So I'm not buying too much stuff. We're in an Airbnb right now. We're in a rental car right now. So that's just kind of where we're at. I think I talked to y'all.
Realtor.com's at 211.
Which one is that one? Zillow?
Realtor.com.
Oh, Realtor.com.
211.
What was the other one? Zillow?
189. Yeah.
What was I saying? I think I talked to y'all about how Indianapolis is a soft landing as far as our introduction back to the States. Had it been something like Scottsdale, if I said this already, I don't remember the other clips, just pushed through. But had this been a Scottsdale situation, I probably would be feeling a little different. But Indianapolis is, so far, the areas we've been to and the gym we've been to is very mixed. There's a lot of black people. It's so nice to see a lot of us with locks running around. So I've already found a lock person from somebody I met at the gym. It's very diverse, whether it's Mexican, white, or black. It's very diverse. So it's been a very soft landing. As far as costs as well, it's not expensive as Scottsdale. So it's a little bit of a culture shock going from being able to get like fresh sourdough bread for $2 versus paying $5 for processed sourdough bread. We're working through it. I went to Trader Joe's today because I want to stick to my 3 to 5 ingredient snacks. And yesterday we went to Whole Foods, and y'all, you may as well have been at Walmart. Like, I didn't want to take too much time trying to read the ingredients panel of everything I was looking at because Daddy was waiting in the car, but it wasn't a convenient thing at Whole Foods. I think since Amazon took over Whole Foods, it's just a different quality now. But I went to Trader Joe's today. I was able to find me my snacks that are 3 to 5 ingredients. Yeah, so we're just taking it day by day, getting adjusted. It's clear we're going to be here for another month. I don't know if it's going to be 3 months. I don't know if it's going to be 6 months. We're going to just let the Lord use us. Pray for peace, pray for healing, and just see what it ends up being. But I wanted to show y'all these supplements. I will definitely keep y'all posted on how I like them. And I got in on their Black Friday sale? New Year's sale or something like that. So it was like 15% off the whole order. So I want to say I paid like somewhere between $70 and $100 for all of this. So pretty good. So I will keep y'all posted on how I like these supplements. It is now Monday, a whole week later. We have been here 1 full week. I think I said before that Indiana was definitely a soft landing, soft introduction back into the U.S. Indianapolis is where we are. Very diverse crowds everywhere we go. Plenty of skin folk. So I think that was definitely what was needed coming back. I think Scottsdale would have been a true culture shock. But I do miss Scottsdale. Anyway, this video was basically just to kind of update you guys on where we are, because the last we spoke, we were supposed to be in South Africa. Update on the fact that we initially thought we could not get our deposit back on the Airbnb, or not deposit, our money back on the Airbnb, but turns out we were able to get it back. Talk to vlog. Just close out my video.
I need my foot done, but
Okay.
I can wait.
We were able to get a full refund. Daddy explained to them what happened, showed them the canceled flight information and the booked flights back to the States, and so they gave us our money back. So look at God, I want to do it. I don't know how much I'm going to be vlogging here because there's not much going on. Literally, our days are just going to the gym and then going straight to the hospital to see his mom. So I'm not getting into too much else. I am supposed to be having dinner with one of his cousins this week. So yeah. Y'all, it feels really weird. Well, I will say though, everything is I feel more expensive than when we left. Things that was like these little foot pads that I would get for the gym sometimes. The Walmart brand, Equate brand, was like 98 cents for like the last 10 years. And now they're $1.98, so they're double the price. Of course, food is expensive, all the things, but I don't feel right really complaining because of the situation. However, me no liking. But it is a blessing to be able to afford it, to be able to be here for his mom, so I don't want to relish in the negative too much. It definitely feels weird being here though, because this was not on our bingo card to be back in the US for like the next 3 years. So it feels weird. But like I said, no one wants to hear, especially at a time like this, our first world problems. I don't necessarily feel safe. And then now with the new foolishness going on with Venezuela, it is just a lot going on in the world. And I always say it's not like, we're worried about what the government's going to do. We know what the government's going to do. It's the not knowing your neighbor, not knowing the person next to you in the store, not knowing the mindset of the person next to you in the gym that gives me anxiety. So, working through that, staying prayed up. And other than that, being able to be here for Daddy, he is definitely appreciating me being by his side. We have a lot to do. We're going to have a house to sell. We have a lot to do. So we're going to be here for a while. The birthday plans we have for Daddy's birthday in March, he already said he's over it. He don't want to do it. My birthday in June, I don't know. I'm going to do a trip. I just don't know where. I was able to redo my oil bottle. This is like this much water. And the rest is oils, which is tea tree oil, olive oil, castor oil, and argan oil. And I just use this to moisturize my locks. You would not believe how hard it is to get oils like this for your hair in non-black countries. It's not a thing. So my locks is definitely missing this. I also think I'm gonna just go to I don't know if y'all know, but if you're new here, my locks were started with interlocks and have been interlocked pretty much. Well, yeah, they're interlocked the whole time, except for the few times that I was palm rolling them, or not palm, but twisting them, rolling them, whatever, while I was in Malaysia. So you can see the difference in the strand, like how thick it looks right here on this little knot and a mess versus how tight and clean it is for the rest of it. And the last girl did interlock it, so you see how tight it is at the root or whatever. But let me tell you, I have never lived somewhere where I've seen so many locks. Honey, it is Lock Nation out here in Indianapolis, even in Houston. I never saw, or maybe because I didn't have locks in Houston, I didn't pay attention, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see as many locks as I see here. Like, everybody has locks, so it is not a thing. It's not hard to find somebody to lock it. But I just don't know if I want to start just getting a palm roll because everybody's interlock ain't the same, and I'm scared it's going to start messing up the strands of my locks. So I think because I don't know how consistent I'll be able to be with the people or whoever does my hair next, I might just go to palm rolling just to keep the strands thick and consistent, because you really can't mess that up. Well, you can, but the likelihood of messing up my locks getting a palm roll versus interlock is a little less likely. So anyway, as usual, guys, thank you for coming back and supporting me. If you made it this far in the video, I don't know how much I'm gonna vlog. I don't know how interesting my days are gonna be here, but I'm definitely going to come back and let y'all know what I think of these Black Girl vitamins. Your girl is definitely on her defluffing mission. Oh, let me tell y'all also, there's a lot of things that just aren't really available in other countries, like as much sugar-free stuff, which is not good for you. But you know, here in the US, everything is sugar-free. And so my level of bloating from all of those fake sugar alcohols was always on 20. But since leaving, like the Starbucks in the Asian countries, they don't have sugar-free stuff. You either get the sugar or you don't. Even in Panama, most of the coffee places, you can't find like sugar-free syrups and all that stuff. You either get it or you don't. They might have some equal or whatever, but that's all they got for you. So I cut diet sodas and energy drinks. So my gut has just had a year of just like getting this stuff together. So I'm really trying to stick with that while being here. I have had 2 energy drinks since being here, but I think considering that's pretty good. And I had some sugar-free syrup once and coffee since being here. But I've kind of not really been drinking coffee since being here, so whatever. But I'm still jet lagged. I'm still waking up at like 10 p.m. and staying up till like 4 in the morning. Last night was the best night. What else? That's pretty much it, y'all. So I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. I just want to make sure I came on here and updated y'all on where we are. We are back in the States, y'all. And I will keep y'all posted on what else I have going on if something happens. But I am still making it a point to live this minimalist lifestyle. I don't want to get a bunch of stuff. I want to keep my life in 2 suitcases, because the moment we are through this, we are definitely hitting the road again. Like, things are just as bad or not worse as to the reason why we left. So yeah, we getting them out of here as soon as we can. So anyway, y'all have a good, blessed day whenever you're watching this, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Yeah, when I say locks are everywhere, they are everywhere. Oh, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because I'm definitely on my Instagram every day. Well, lies, but more than here. So follow me there if you want to see what we're up to. See how the US is treating this child. All right.